Hello, I'm Jack,
And I'm Emerson.
and welcome back to your daily video announcements.
Today for lunch, we have French bread pizza, tossed salad, cucumber slices, apple, and a cold milk.
Let's take a look at today's holidays.
Next, let's take a quick glance at your top 5 stories of the day.
I'm Dylan, and here are today's top 5 news stories. Powerball grows to $1.2 billion after no winners reported on Halloween. More details released in Paul Pelosi attack. Attack appeared to be politically motivated. Fire at Park City recycling facility rages on. Cause of fire still unknown. Rapper Takeoff shot and killed at Halloween party in Houston. Band receives a 1 in both parade and marching at Niwala.
Here is our word of the week.
This week's word of the week is concede. Admit that something is true or valid after first denying or restricting it.
Coming up, a Sedgwick County early voting announcement.
Seniors and staff members, early voting for the midterm election starts November 1st. You can vote in Valley Center at the community building or in Park City at City Hall. Bring your ID and beat the long lines on election day.
Next, a hobby announcement.
Here's a KSU engineering announcement.
Next, a minute with Manning.
I'm Officer Manning, and this is a Minute with Manning. So, basically today, it's not really a question. It's more of just like some things going on in the school that I kind of want to touch base on. One is parking lot etiquette. Nobody cares how loud your car is or how fast it can go, because the more you speed in the parking lot, the more likely you're going to cause an accident or hit somebody. We have a lot of people that haven't even been driving for a couple months to a year, so there's a lot of novices out there. There's just no need for that. Things continue to progress like that, you can end up facing consequences, whether through fines or being banned from parking on school parking lot. Just something to put out up front up there. Fights in school will lead to charges, so keep that in mind. We're here to get an education, not prove who's bigger, okay? If you have those kind of concerns or feel like someone's threatening you or something's going on, bring it to my attention or the admin's attention so that we can handle it. There's no need to be throwing hands in the building, okay, guys? Because next thing you know, you're going to have charges and have to go to court and all kinds of stuff. So, if you guys have questions or concerns or anything that you guys want for a Minute with Manning, submit those and we'll get them out to you guys. Appreciate it.
Make sure you go to tonight's football game.
Next up, character dressing with Ryan.
What's up, guys? Everyone shut up so I can do my intro. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm with
Elias.
Logan.
Alright. What is it? What is it?
I see water. I cannot tell anything from this image.
The man made of flesh. It is the grave mine. Scissors. I guess it's Eduardo Scissorman. That's the funny scissor guy from Outlast.
Okay, that's from Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's the baby man.
It's
It goes.
okay, so what's the game? Subnautica?
Subnautica. It looks like a Leviathan, but not quite. I mean, take it. If you had to name it and it's something spooky related, what would it be called? Ghost Leviathan. You are completely correct.
Is that
From Arkham Knight, Mr. Scarecrow.
It's another hot one.
Yeah, is that Arkham Asylum? Is that
what you say? It's Arkham Batman.
It's Mr. Scarebat, Batcrow.
Scarecrow from Frankham Batman. My favorite game.
Okay.
Where do we need this?
Okay, how is he hot? Explain this, Ben.
Drugs.
I like how you said it. Ask Ben as if he's here to speak into the microphone. I mean, look at him. What an irresistible young man.
It's daylight savings this weekend. Make sure to turn your clocks back.
Next, it's finally Friday.
Let's head on over to the weather.
Hi, I'm Kennedy, and today's high is 64 degrees, and tonight's low is 36 degrees.
Here is a WSU Tech campus tour.
Hi, my name's Cody, and I'm the high school recruiter here at WSU Tech, and we are currently at our National Center for Aviation Training, also known as NCAT, and we're going to take a tour, so come along with us. This is our composite program, and inside our composite program, we're teaching students how to work and build and repair pieces of aviation composite material. This program is going to start off with a composite manufacturing. It's going to be a one-semester program. It's going to teach you how to measure with precision, pull and cut fabrics, layer them, and then go through the process of building them up so you can put them in these autoclaves that you see behind me, and then get that rigid piece that we're looking for inside the aviation industry. We're going to use that inside the aviation manufacturing facilities to build an aircraft that is going to be light and also very, very strong. And this is going to benefit us so that we don't have to go back and repair the plane as often, and we can also move more material around on that aircraft. We also have a composite repair program that's going to teach students how to identify flaws and problems with the composite piece, sand down to that flaw, and then fix it, repair it, and then build it back up. This is our Coatings and Paint program, and in the Coatings and Paint program, we're teaching students primarily how to paint aviation pieces for the aviation industry. So over on our downdraft tables, you'll learn how to sand, prep that surface for the paint, and then inside our paint booth, you'll learn how to apply that paint by paint gun and also by our robotic systems. This is our architectural design and engineering design lab, and inside this lab, what we're talking about in architectural design is learning how to build a blueprint for a commercial building or a residential home. You're going to learn how to use programs like AutoCAD and Chief Architect to build blueprints, and then also to build 3D models so that you can show your customer exactly what that building or what that home is going to look like. And we also have a program called engineering design. And engineering design is going to teach students how to build blueprints for physical products that don't currently exist. So you're going to be going in to solve a particular problem or maybe make an improvement on a particular object. And so students are going to, again, use AutoCAD, use CATIA to build those blueprints, and then take those back here to all of our 3D printers and then physically print something so that they have a tangible object that they can hold to check to make sure that it does the job that they want to do. This is our machining lab, and inside our machining lab we have several different options for certificates or degrees that you can earn out of this particular program, which you'll see behind us with our drill presses and our lathes. The manual machining program is going to teach students how to utilize these machines to cut material and make the particular part using your hands. So these drill presses and these lathes, there's a one-semester program that you can come in and take in manual machining to get trained up and able to go out and find a job as a manual machinist. This is our machining program, and inside the machining program we have a short stop out with CNC operation, and that's going to teach you how to input material into the CNC machine and how to operate it through your shift. It's going to be doing tool changes and fluid changes. Like I said, making sure that that machine's working properly through your shift. After that one semester program, we also have a 1-year technical certificate program that's going to teach you a little bit about the programming and coding of these machines, as well as how to operate them. And then finally, we have a 2-year associate degree program that's going to teach you the manual machining as well as the CNC operation and CNC programming. This is our robotics program, and our robotics program has a 1-year technical certificate or a 2-year associate degree program. Inside this program, we're going to teach students about how to install, set up, and maintain robotic systems, as well as how to operate them and run them throughout a shift. So we're kind of thinking about 2 tracks in this program, either a setup maintenance technician or an operator. Both of these are going to kind of start with some of the same understandings. So you have to start with industrial automation, understanding how to hook up a conveyor belt system, how to use a logistics controller, a programmable control unit. After we understand those methods, then we're going to start working with the robotic systems, learning how to program them, how to set them up, and how to make sure that they're able to perform the same task every single time that they are asked. This is the sheet metal lab, and inside the sheet metal lab we're teaching students how to build the exterior of an aircraft, or how to apply aviation sheet metal. Now what we're going to do in this program is we're going to take 2 pieces of aviation sheet metal, we're going to attach it to the airframe of the airplane. And the way that we're going to do that is by using a drill and a rivet gun to install some rivets. Now, this process does not take very long to learn how to do one time, but to install these rivets with the precision and accuracy that these mechanics have to do is going to take you 6 weeks to learn how to do during the day, 8 weeks during the evening. This program is something that if you're looking for an entry-level position into the aviation industry, this is one of the fastest ways for you to get there. This is our welding lab, and inside our welding lab we teach 4 different processes of welding: shielded gas metal, shielded arc metal, oxyacetylene, and gas tungsten. This is a 1-year technical certificate or a 2-year associate degree program. You can get either one of those done in as little as 2 to 4 semesters. This program is going to start out with precision measurement, blueprint reading, metallurgy, and then we're going to get into learning those processes of welding. We're going to teach you how to apply each one of these processes in different manufacturing areas. This is our Aviation Maintenance Technology program. We also refer to this as AMT or A&P. A&P stands for Airframe and Power Plant, and these airframe and power plant mechanics are going to learn how to work on aircraft that have already been built. So we're not building new aircraft, but rather servicing aircraft that are already out flying. So this is going to start out with a 1-year program in airframe. That's going to teach you how to work on everything that we can see from the outside of the aircraft. Then we're going to move on to the inside of the aircraft and we're going to start working on electrical systems and hydraulic systems. At the end of that airframe, you're going to have to sit for your FAA certification, and upon completion of that certification, then you can go out and work as an airframe mechanic in the industry. After your airframe certification, then we're going to move over to the power plant side and we're going to start working on reciprocating engines and turbine engines. And after you get done with those, then you can sit for your FAA certification and power plant. Now, this is a 5-semester program if you're going to do the associate degree with airframe and power plant. At the end of that, you're able to go out and get a job inside the aviation industry. This is our non-destructive testing program, also known as NDT. And in the NDT lab, we teach 6 different testing methods that are going to teach students how to identify if there is a flaw or a failure in a large piece of equipment or machinery. Students will be able to use this to go out and work as level 2 testers coming out of this program with their associate's degree that's going to take 4 semesters to complete. This program also has a technical certificate that you can get done inside a year or 2 semesters. Our maintenance and reliability program here at WSU Tech has a 1-year technical certificate or a 2-year associate degree. Maintenance and reliability technicians are going to learn how to fix and repair all of these different systems inside a manufacturing facility so that that manufacturing process is being utilized at the best abilities that are possible. This is our electronics lab, and inside the electronics program, what we're teaching students how to do is how to work on all the instrumentation that is going to be found inside the cockpit of an airplane. So we're going to work on a lot of different radio systems and a lot of different systems that are going to report different things about location to that aircraft and about that aircraft. So these students have a 1-year technical certificate or a 2-year associate degree program that they can participate in. We also have some courses in drone manufacturing and building out drones and manufacturing drones, working on them, repairing them, things of that nature. We also have several drone cages, so you'll have an opportunity to practice and fly those after they are built.
Thanks for touring NCAT with us. To view virtual tours of our other campuses, please visit our WSU Tech YouTube channel or visit wsutech.edu/campuses.
Now, for a quick blast to the past, let's wrap up with this day in history. Stay classy, VC.
November 4th, 1979. Start of the Iranian hostage crisis as militants storm the U.S. Embassy in Tehran and seize its occupants. For many of the dozens of hostages, it is the start of 444 days of captivity, a saga that grips America. 1995. Hopes for Mideast peace are dealt a tragic blow as Israel's Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin is assassinated. A Jewish extremist fatally shoots Rabin minutes after he speaks at a peace rally in Tel Aviv. 1956. During the Cold War, Soviet troops move in to crush the Hungarian Revolution in Eastern Europe. It happens just weeks after students in Hungary revolt against their country's communist rulers. 1955. Baseball Hall of Famer Cy Young, who won more Major League games than any other pitcher, dies in Ohio. He was 88 years old. And 1969,